Welcome to Keltech Energies Limited, a globally preferred technology provider in the area of low-temperature cryogenic insulation of LNG, ethylene, propylene, butane, propane, ethane, cold boxes and other cryogenic storage tanks. Based at Bangalore, India and established in the year 1977, Keltech is part of the $300 million Chowgule Group, having interests in mining, shipping, shipbuilding, industrial salts, automobiles, construction chemicals, iron ore, pelletization, industrial gases, explosives, expanded perlite, and educational institutions. Keltech understands that the perfect insulation begins with the perfect raw material. Keltech sources high-quality perlite ore for expansion from the Chowgule mine in Greece. The ore is selected on the basis of composition, purity, structure, expansion capability, and end application. Perlite is a naturally occurring glass rock that expands 20 times its original volume when quickly heated to produce a light-colored mass of glassy, frothy bubbles. The ideal location of the perlite mine provides viable logistics to transport the graded ore to the port of loading and eventually to the expansion site. The perlite ore received at the project site is stored in closed warehouses or in steel freight containers raised from ground level to prevent moisture ingress during rainy weather. Keltech's state-of-the-art portable on-site perlite expanders come with necessary auxiliary equipment and are assembled, inspected and certified by Keltech's experienced engineers. All expansion equipment is housed under rain shelters depending on site location and requirements. During expansion, the perlite ore is fed into the feed hopper and discharged into the expanding furnace. The ore falls from the bucket elevator into the expanding furnace, which is heated from the bottom and has an upward airflow. The expanded perlite, along with the hot gases, is conveyed to the baghouse. The product discharges from the bottom of the baghouse into the pot blower and is conveyed to the annular space of the tank. The hot gases are vented from the top of the baghouse through a filter. Samples are drawn from the sample port for periodical testing of bulk density, moisture content, size analysis for process control, and separate samples twice for thermal conductivity testing and for organic content. The annular space of the tank is filled with the expanded perlite through as many as 48 to 72 perlite fill nozzles through flexible hose pipes. The inlet to the perlite fill nozzles has quick connect cam-lock connectors to prevent any ingress of water from outside. The perlite fill nozzles which are not filling are closed with blind flanges. The air used for conveying perlite is vented out from the tank through vent socks to prevent the tank getting pressurized. Since there will be no access to annular space after filling of perlite, Keltech requires that all debris and foreign material is removed and installation of required equipment or piping or electrical or instrumentation is complete. All structural proof tests and leak tests are completed and the insulation space closed to prevent water or air entering the insulation space. During filling, the expanded perlite falls down by gravity and the perlite column builds naturally. The perlite level is monitored regularly and the filling stopped before the level of 3 meters is achieved. The nozzle is then changed and perlite filling is continued into a new nozzle. When the annular space is filled to the required lift of 3 meters, filling is stopped and vibration is started. The filled perlite is compacted using special plate vibrators controlled from the suspended deck to achieve the required compaction. Keltech's on-site projects team, consisting of disciplined, experienced engineers, supervisors, quality control, and maintenance professionals, are specially trained to provide a dependable, on-schedule service for the perlite insulation system, are adhered to ensure flawless and accident-free operation. It's not surprising that the world's leading cryogenic tank builders rely on Keltech to ensure effective insulation. Keltech's technical excellence and access to high-technology perlite processing equipment delivers rated production and quality control. A combination of unparalleled experience and domain knowledge, global presence, and technological capabilities makes Keltech uniquely qualified to provide end-to-end support for small, medium, and large projects. Keltech's logistics strength and experience allows it to develop on-the-spot solution and offer flexibility and meet diverse requirements. Keltech's familiarity with different types of perlite ore available worldwide and sourcing the most suitable ore ensures proper installation and zero defects. Keltech takes great care to ensure compliance with safety, health, and environmental regulations throughout the life cycle, starting from ore mining to expansion and insulation. In addition to equipment and systems, Keltech provides consulting services in the planning and installation of expanded perlite and the evaluation of various perlite ore deposits. Keltech has successfully completed projects across 3 continents. LNG installation projects executed include Petronet LNG in Dahej, India, Petronet LNG in Kochi, India, CNOOC Zhejiang Ningbo LNG, China, Petro China Dalian LNG, China, Guangdong Zhuhai LNG, China, Tianjin FRSU LNG, China. Keltech possesses the required international certifications and is a member of the Perlite Institute Incorporated, USA. Apart from providing low-temperature cryogenic insulation, Keltech has established a special facility to undertake manufacture of high-quality perlite concrete blocks for bottom ring beam of LNG and other cryogenic tanks. Blocks made from this facility has been supplied to several projects in India and other countries including Mexico, Pakistan, China, Iran, Egypt and other West Asian countries. These blocks are also manufactured at the project site depending on client's requirement. International clients include IHI Corporation, Japan, GS Engineering and Construction Company, South Korea, Chemtex International Incorporated, USA, Maraldi of Italy, Punj Lloyd Limited, India, Kafer, India, Technip, Uday, ZES China. So be it low-temperature cryogenic insulation or highly specialized live topping or perlite concrete block manufacture and installation or even sourcing the perfect ore, with Keltech Energies, you are sure that the best systems are at work to ensure success. Keltech Energies Limited. When the world calls for reliability, we provide.